The second session of the African Ministerial Conference, AMCOMET, organised by the World Meteorological Organization, the African Union Commission and the Government of Zimbabwe, was held from the 15th to the 19th of October in Victoria Falls, where Zimbabwe hosts one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. The conference was attended by 38 African countries, 29 ministers and over 100 participants, including technical experts and specialists from the weather and climate communities, as well as several leading users of climate information in Africa and beyond, development institutions, universities and financial organizations.
We need to develop our own meteorological products, strengthen our human capacities, and use of our own financial resources.
This conference is extremely important. It is, in fact, the second session of the Ministerial Conference of Ministers in charge of meteorology in Africa. Having come to the realization that meteorological issues are global in nature, we are coming together to ensure that we share meteorological information, we make use of advanced scientific methods of gathering information on meteorology, and by so doing, help our countries make meaningful decisions.
Together with the World Meteorological Organization and African Union Commission, we saw it necessary to get these ministers come together, look at issues related to meteorology, also to see how they can be able to provide these services to the member states of African Union.
Because when it comes to the weather, to the climate, as you know, these phenomena ignore any political border. So cooperation is absolutely essential. Every country has a national meteorological service, which is under the authority of different ministries, and we felt it was very, very important that these ministries of meteorology could also coordinate with each other, know each other, and also meet in a formal setting so that they can make decisions on strategic directions, on concrete application. And AMCOMET is actually the first example on the planet of this kind of conference.
In the second session, AMCOMET adopted an integrated African strategy for meteorology to meet challenges such as climate change and extreme weather hazards. The conference also focused on how to improve weather and climate services for sustainable development, particularly for priority sectors such as agriculture, water, health, disaster risk reduction and transport.
With the assistance of the World Meteorological Organization and the African Union Commission, we shall be in a position to establish a weather center in Central Africa. So far, we have centers that are already collecting and disseminating information in Eastern Africa, in Nairobi. There's a center in Southern Africa. There's a center in Western Africa and a center in Northern Africa. We're looking forward to greater times, great achievement and improvement of lifestyles of all people of the continent and beyond.
L'AMCOMET va dans le sens droit de nos préoccupations vers la recherche d'une solution aux problèmes de développement, surtout développement agricole, environnemental, sanitaire, scolaire, etc. Alors on ne pourra le faire qu'en exploitant à bon escient les données pluviométriques et climatologiques pour que vraiment nous prenions le devant sur les risques à venir. Et si l'AMCOMET n'existait pas, il aurait fallu l'inventer.
This meeting followed on from the inaugural 2010 First Ministerial Conference of Ministers responsible for meteorology in Africa, held in Nairobi, Kenya, which adopted the Nairobi Declaration calling for the strengthening of national meteorological and hydrological services.